Time for Made in the USA, and today we're highlighting a company that is disrupting the food industry, forever changing the way you and I eat. In fact, CNBC named Impossible Foods one of its top 50 disruptors for 2019. The company behind the burger that everybody's talking about, the Impossible Burger. It smells and cooks just like beef, but it's made from plants. The burger is being rolled out in fast food chains like Burger King and White Castle. And the company ain't stopping there. Its mission, eliminate the need for animals in the food system by 2035. I recently spoke to the CEO and founder of Impossible Foods, Pat Brown, and after 25 years as a researcher at Stanford's medical school, I asked him why he decided to suddenly enter the food industry.
I just decided, I realized that the use of animals in food production was an absolute environmental catastrophe, that in particular this biodiversity collapse got me going. And since nobody was trying to solve the problem, nobody really thought it was possible to completely replace that whole industry, I felt like, well, I mean, it's not my job, but yeah, it is my job because no one else is doing it. So that's what I did. And as a scientist, I knew it was possible. I knew it wasn't easy, but I knew it was doable.
It wasn't impossible, hence the name.
Indeed.
Help us understand the difference. We know the toll it takes on the environment, animal food production, how different what you're doing is. I don't think people realize this is a climate change story.
Oh, absolutely. So the use of animals in food production is one of the greatest sources of greenhouse gas emissions in the world, probably second only to the power industry. The greenhouse gas emissions from our production process are about 1/9 the greenhouse gas emissions involved in producing the same product, a burger from a cow.
So is this about creating a healthy planet? Because the Impossible Burger is not a health food.
Well, it's not a health food. It's, I would say, by any reasonable measure, healthier than what it replaces. So if you are choosing to have a burger, you're better off choosing an Impossible Burger than one from a cow. It's lower calories, lower fat, lower saturated fat, zero cholesterol, no antibiotics, no hormones used in producing it, no slaughterhouse contaminants, and so forth. So it's, if you're going to have a burger, you're better off choosing ours.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.